I think like vocally, I would have been really drawn to blues vocalists. And then I'm not a guitarist. Like I'm not a very good guitar player. But I like the things that I can play. I learned from listening to people like John Lee Hooker, and I would have started with open tunings and stuff. So I really just hammer away at whatever it is, whatever noises I hope to get out of the instrument. But for me, I think there is a kind of a joyful lustfulness to blues music at its best. There's something that is always there's a yearning in blues music that is something that I think I carry with me in some of the music that I write. For me initially, blues music, I came to blues music just as it was just a noise like that was being played in the house. Like it was the sound of home, and just the sound of like the record collection that would have been playing at home and the music that my dad played. So at first it was just kind of not something I thought about. As I grew up, and as a teenager in particular, as you kind of your tastes diverge and your friends develop tastes in different fields, or like I kind of became aware of modern releases and modern pop releases at the time of me being like 12, 13, 14, 15, etc. Nothing could tick the box the blues ticked. There is something visceral and urgent and kind of vital about blues music, and whether it's lustful or joyful or despairing, like there's always something that was always to me just something far more raw. And also as a kid, to me, this was the music of adulthood, and the pop music around me was the music of childhood. Comparatively, it just did, there was a box being ticked by blues music that just wasn't when I was a kind of a teenager. And then as I grew to kind of appreciate it more and think about it more in the context of music today, blues music really is the beginning of everything, as far as I'm concerned, for our sort of popular canon of music. Like it is where rock and roll came from, and a lot of the bands that defined pop music as we know it today started off with blues music, started off taking their lead and taking their education from blues forms. So for me, it kind of, popular music owes itself so much to blues and gospel and soul music, but